mucho tiempo trabajando
I've been
en la
working in the
cocina,
kitchen for
como
about 10
10
years.
años. Siempre he querido abrir mi
I've
negocio.
always wanted to open my own restaurant, and the opportunity arose for me to open my own restaurant in North Liberty, and I really liked it. I decided to go ahead and try it and do what I wanted to do, to serve the community of North Liberty and give it the best that we could offer, the food, the service. Well, here we are. We started in Cedar Rapids, but we wanted to open our own restaurant in North Liberty. It's a good place. Now that we're here in North Liberty, the people have treated us really well. They're good people. And we have met a lot of people that have been really friendly. They've helped us. We hope that they keep helping us, and we would like to continue to serve the community, and we would like to be a part of the community. We're happy to be here, and we would like to be here for a lot longer. How do I begin to start? In Rancho Neuvo, new ranch in North Liberty, we have the most authentic Mexican food. Apart from that, we have the most authentic Mexican dish. We make the most authentic Mexican dish that you can find in a Mexican restaurant. Apart from that, we have our own homemade recipes, and we give it a unique touch. We have a special recipe that is called birria, and originally it is made from goat. It comes from our ancestors, my great-grandfather. It's kind of a warrior recipe. It's typically served in weddings, quinceañeras, parties for 15-year-olds. It's a special recipe. It's very authentic family dish. Here in this restaurant, every Thursday we make tacos de birria. Here we're going to show you how to make the recipe, and in other places they make quesabirria or tacos birria, but here we make the most authentic, and here we're going to show you the recipe. To make the salsa or the birria sauce, we use 4 tomatoes and 1 large onion. We take out the core of the tomato and we put it on the grill in order to roast it. Cut the onion in 4 pieces. Leave it to roast. Also, we include a head of garlic. Make sure it's well roasted. When it's roasted, you grind it with guajillo chilies, peppers that are in the oven right now. You have to make sure they're well toasted. And then you use the blender to grind them all up together. Then you marinate the meat for a long time with that mixture. That's how we prepare it. It takes about 20 minutes to roast the vegetables. This is how the roasted tomatoes, onions, and garlic have to look. Put the tomatoes, the onions, and the garlic in the blender. and the guajillo chili peppers that are coming from the oven. The guajillo has to be well toasted so that you can grind it along with the seeds. There are 350 guajillo peppers and 4 pasilla chili peppers. This you can find in the Mexican store. And you're going to put these in the blender along with a little bit of water. And then you want to grind them up all really well. Add a little salt. Then you're going to marinate the meat with this. Also, after the salt, add a little bit of cumin. So salt, cumin, and water. Blend it all together in the blender. Here we have the meat that we use. It is the most tender meat that we could find. It's the chuck roast. Here is the colander that we use to strain the marinade. I still haven't added all of the chili peppers, but you add all the chili peppers. If you need more salt, you add salt, and then you have to marinate all this really well so that everything will turn out really well. But make sure that you marinate it all night, and then you can cook it the next day. After the meat is well marinated, first you have to leave it in the fridge for all night. Then in the morning you put it in a pot. You add enough water to cook it. You cook it for 6 hours on low heat until the meat is very, very tender, so that you can enjoy it as the birria recipe is intended to be enjoyed. We prepare the quesabirria, and the meat has to be very, very, very tender. That's why you have to cook it for 6-7 hours on low heat. It has to be very, very tender. It has to fall apart. That's how it has to be in order to really enjoy it. Here we're going to add some butter to the grill, and then we're going to take tortillas and dip or soak them in the consommé of the birria sauce to add additional flavor to the tortillas. Like this. And then we're going to flip them. Then we add mozzarella cheese, or you can add Chihuahua cheese, which is a Mexican cheese. We let the cheese melt really well. We add the birria meat.
¿sí?
Like that.
Le agregamos también cilantro,
We also add cilantro
cebolla.
and onion.
Y ya que
After the cheese is
se
well
derrita bien el
melted,
queso, ya esté bien
we
derretido,
fold
ya
the
las
tortillas over and make them into tacos birria.
así se tiene que ver la quesabirria y
That's how the quesabirrias have to look once they're ready.
está lista. Y los
That's how we serve them.
así. Bueno, si lo hacen en su casa y
Well,
no le
if
sale
you do it in your house
bien o
and they don't
así, pues,
turn out quite how you would like them, don't worry. You can always come to Rancho Nuevo or New Ranch and we'll make them so that you like them with the original recipe.
Salsa verde también.
We always serve them
Lleva su
with
salsa verde, su limón,
green salsa
y ya
and lime.
se disfruta así.
That's
con
the
tacos.
way to enjoy the dish the best. You can enjoy them as tacos or you can also enjoy them in the form of soup.
Ya. Así es como nos quedó
Well, that's how the
la
birria turned
birria.
out for us.
Tenemos aquí la versión que es
That's
Quesabirria
the
Tacos.
Quesabirria
Y
Tacos
aquí el
version.
platillo de birria que lo puedes
This is the birria version that you can
degustarlo
enjoy
con
with tortillas or
o
in
en
quesadillas.
Y pues aquí en Rancho
Here in
Neuvo
Rancho Nuevo, we do the
hacemos
tacos
estos
every
tacos
Thursday.
cada jueves y aquí estamos
And here we are
que pueden venir
so that you can come
a
and try them for
probarlas
yourselves.
y les aseguro una vez que lo prueben y no se van a
Once that you try them, I'm sure that you won't regret it.
Siempre regresar
And
por
you'll
más.
always want to come back.
Nosotros
We're here
aquí
for you
estamos
and
para
to
atenderlos
serve you
con
with
gusto.
pleasure.
Aquí su amigo Francisco, soy el encargado de la cocina y todo lo que sale
My name is
de la
Francisco.
cocina, todo lo del
I'm
menú,
personally in
yo
charge of the
personalmente
kitchen.
lo preparo.
I do the best that I can and I serve what I like.
Siempre hago lo mejor que sé hacer y lo que me gusta hacer.